Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Posh Cat Unfiltered. Yes, episode 14 guys. More weddings and still no baby. Still no baby. So, we start the show with the fact that the couples are waking up following the commitment ceremony drama. And some of these couples are in cloud nine, others still in struggle street. I mean, they're still trying to come to terms with where they are, even though they have decided to stay on the experiment and give it one more week. You know, they're still having to navigate all of the dynamics that is involved, or that is the experiment and their relationship. First of all, Al and Samantha. What? These two have consummated their relationship, guys. They have consummated their relationship. It's no longer friend zone for them. They are now a couple. Well, I hope the fact that they have now introduced intimacy into their relationship, things will get better from here on out. Well, the jury is still out there. We will have to watch and see how this goes. As for Brent and Tamara, it's battlefield over in that household. But that's not why we are here today. We are here to talk about the newest couple that have gotten into the show. So let's meet our two newest couple joining the experiment on the late. I'm gonna call them, I'm gonna tag this couple as intruders, guys. That's what they are intruders. Anyway, it's wedding bells for Kate, who is 38, and Matt, who's 39. Kate, 38, she's a twin, guys. Her twin sister, we meet her twin sister, beautiful girl. She lacks self-confidence. It's like Holly 2.0. I'm not sure. I guess I will attribute her lack of confidence to the fact that she's never been in a relationship. Just like Al, only Al is 25, she is literally close to 40. And I'm not surprised. Society we live in is brutal. It's really brutal. Finding relationship, finding your soulmate, it's really hard. It's so hard. I can't even tell you. I do not want to be single in this 21st century, guys. Seriously. Anyway, she harbors a childhood trauma of being called ugly. Her match is Matt, 29 years old. He is a 39 years old dad of foster kids, yearning for kids of his own. He's been through so many countless IVFs with his ex-partner, and he's been in a 7-year failed marriage. Poor him. Dude watches The Notebook, guys. Do we call him helpless romantic? I don't know. We shall see. First up for the wedding is Carolina, who's 34, paired with Dion, an Italian guy, also 34. Carolina is a beautiful Brazilian import independent woman, self-made, flashy, fab. She's a young mom as well. She's 34 and has a 16-year-old son. Well, that's going to probably be the storyline of the show. Watch and see how this unfolds, guys. Yes, she loves the finer things in life, and her business also matches her lifestyle. It's a little bit of a hard work, and we will get to see why. So we meet Dion, 34, again, meets party boy, flamboyant man, flashy, and fab at the same time. I guess they are like a match made in Flash Heaven. Yes. I don't know how this matchup is going to go, but he is very much of a jokester. And yes, the original couples are going to be the VVIP. Very, very VIP in the wedding of these two new couples. Let's just get on straight to the wedding preparations between Carolina and Dion. Now, do I have to tell you, there was a 3-hour wait for the bride by the groom. Talk about tardy for the party. We have Bridezilla in our hands in the form of Carolina, guys. I cannot specifically tell you how bad this is, but it's going to probably get worse. I think the drama we have been looking for is here, guys. It is here in the form of Carolina. She was made up and decided she didn't like her makeup, and she made a fuss. They tried again, second 3 times, and she was like, no. She went on and washed her makeup off. Like, what the hell is this? Very, very dramatic. Her friend Anne, who is also an enabler, actually is called her dramatic. I'm like, we are already into the show, not even 2 minutes in, and she's already late to her wedding, and there's going to be more drama. I am so glad that I did not watch this live, because I probably would have been pissed off as well. So I wasn't late to watching it because I had to just fast forward to the end. Anyway, she washed her face off and she didn't like the makeup. She tried like 5, 6, 7 times. I really don't know, guys, but she's a handful. I'm glad, you know, she eventually, after 3 hours, decided to be a show at her own wedding, guys. Like, speaking of being ceremoniously late, yes, she was. And all I could say, that the only thing I could see between both of them were their white, shiny Viennese, guys. Their teeth was just on the nines, like where I could see the sun literally through their teeth. Her vows match her personality, and she is a firecracker. Dion is short according to Carolina, but you know what he said? Well, I'm short, but my bank account makes up for my shortness. Ooh, dude has got money, and he is not afraid to tell you that he's got money. He's dapper, looked dapper, dressed to the nine. I loved his suit. It was really, really good. While Dion makes the round with the OGs who were there, you know, as VIP, Carolina wasn't forced. She could not give a rat ass who they were. She wasn't bothered. I just can't wait for this show. We see Dion, female friend. I don't know, she was beside herself, and she literally interrogated her friends and found out about the fact that she has a 16-year-old, went as far as confronting Carolina about it. Carolina was like, I'm not ready to share this information just yet, but she was like, girlfriend was like, nah, I am going to try and stir the pot. So there was, all of a sudden, there was a whole ruckus and a whole hoopla about, you know, who was going to disclose to Dion about the fact that she had a kid. They did try, but then it was uncomfortable because they didn't want to do it on camera, and the camera was like following them at every step of the way. The wedding reception ends with Dion pulling Carolina aside to find out what is being kept from him. She eventually revealed that she had a son, to his surprise. I mean, like, you could see his eyes like, what? You've got a son? And she disclosed the son's age. He was like, woo, woo, woo. He wasn't exactly pleased, guys. And I guess he's so flash, he's flamboyant, and he's not exactly ready to be a dad just yet. You know what I mean? That was the vibe I got from his surprise. Anyway, we have one more wedding to go, and it appears, you know, this new couple are going to be having an interesting honeymoon. I am here for it. So we meet Kate. I already talked about Kate. She's, again, very, very emotional. She's like an emotional wreck. But as the show progressed, she baffled me, guys. The lead up to her walking down the aisle, she was telling us about her rejections and about the fact that she hasn't been in a relationship or had a boyfriend or what, yada yada yada. You know, I just hope she has got the emotional capacity for the show, because all I can say is, do you guys know what happened to Holly? She's left, and I don't want it to be another Holly or Andrew situation. It appears Matt doesn't take himself too seriously, which is good. Our VIP guests, you know, again, OGs were there to just make light of the show, make light of the mood. He kept complimenting her. You could see how much it meant to her that she was getting compliments, and I was shocked to find out that she really wasn't feeling him. Girl, you just said you haven't had a boyfriend. You're 39 years old. You've been matched with some cool dude kind guy, and you're like, I don't like him, I'm not into him. What do you want? There's a reason why you've been single, I guess, because I'm not sure what's wrong with you. Anyway, their vows were beautiful, and into the reception we go. We get to find out she has a type. I'm not even sure if she has a type, or she's confused, or she doesn't even know why she's there in the first place. I don't know, she's just not in, she wasn't into him. From just the look of it, she said, I'm not feeling this dude. Matt is, on the other hand, is already making plans for the wedding night. He went from 0 to like 10,000 real quick. That was how attracted he was. He is literally like Holly on steroids. Like, I want this girl, she was touching her to the discomfort of Kate. She didn't really like being touched. Too quickly, Dom, the VIP guest, decided to bag Jack, her husband, on the show by, you know, commenting about the fact that he hasn't got toilet manners, you know, he doesn't do clean up after himself. Or he doesn't even make her breakfast or get her whatever. I don't even know how the conversation started, but it just went left field. you could not, I mean, you don't do things like this in front of strangers, right? You don't bag your partner in front of strangers. I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do, but it quickly escalated into what she needs. Again, you guys are at the wedding ceremony. Just enjoy the wedding and take your drama back home. Somehow Jack wasn't pleased. He felt he was being put down and he didn't like it. Someone needs to read the room, but clearly Dom isn't able to do that. You know, she's clueless. That's what she is. And Olivia yet again decided to chime in. I am not sure why we need to give this girl audience, because she's already giving me a little bit of a nasty vibe. I don't know. I'm just gonna let's just go with it, guys. Anyway, we end the reception night with Kate still unsure about her feelings towards her new boo, or what she feels, or if she feels anything for Matt. He's already touching her different places, and she actually told him, hey dude, back up a little bit, I don't want being touched. Anyway, according to Matt, she's an onion that needs to be peeled, because according to him, he's willing to be patient until she gets to like him. That's it, guys. There's one more wedding to go, so we're gonna see that tomorrow, and I think the drama is also going to intensify. So tune in tomorrow, guys. I am here for all your gossip, juicy details. In the meantime, take care of yourself and stay safe. Bye for now.